Step 1, professional photography. Hire an agent that uses professional photography to sell your listing. If the agent says they're going to use their iPhone to take photos of your house, I strongly recommend that you reconsider that agency relationship. So, professional photographer is going to come in and photograph your home and show it in the best light. And I'm talking interior and exterior homes. The reason why photography is so important is that the internet replaced the initial showing. It used to be years ago in real estate, a book would come out every Friday. You'd go on tour with your agent, you'd look at 5, 6 houses, you'd shortlist houses that you might want to see again. Well, the internet with sites like Zillow, Realtor.com, Redfin, or any agent's site has replaced that initial showing. So if you have poor photography online, you're going to have fewer showings on your house, which is limiting the amount of buyers that see your home and not maximizing its potential. Professional photography, step 1. Step 2, we always recommend drone photography. Oftentimes, the photo standing directly in front of your house isn't the best photo of your house. By doing drone photography, the photographer can fly the drone up at an angle and highlight your property for what it truly is, and in many cases be able to show not only the house, but the front yard and the backyard, or a mild street view of what potential buyers will see. Step 3, video. It's 2023, and whether we like it or not as agents, the industry is changing, and consumers want to see both professional long-form and short-form video on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, whatever it may be. People are consuming content via video now more than photos. Step 4, virtual tours. Now, when I say virtual tour, I'm not talking about when you click the link and it shows you a pretty slideshow and plays classical music of your house. I hate those. Don't do those. What I'm talking about is a Matterport 3D virtual tour, or another brand like that, where they go through and they actually 3D scan your entire home. With that 3D scan, what it does is it allows for potential buyers to view your home on their computer, and it removes the roof off your house. They call it a dollhouse view. So it'll remove the roof off of your house, and now they can get an idea of the exact layout of the house, where the primary bedroom sits compared to the secondary bedrooms, how large is the living room. And when they click on that, it zooms them down into the room, and they can move their mouse or cursor around, and it's just like they're standing in that room in the house. It's a great way to market to buyers that aren't in your market. So we use it a lot. We've been using it for the last 5 years on our listings. And the reason why is we've been able to sell homes to buyers out of market that never actually stepped inside the home until after they closed on it. Step 5, open houses. Open houses are important. It used to be that I'd say there was a 3% chance of actually finding the buyer at an open house versus online or through their agent or other avenues to sell a home. But we found in the current market, open houses have been crucial in helping our listings sell. And it's not that we're representing the buyers that come through the open houses, but with agent schedules being busy or other things going on, hosting 2 open houses a week, typically one on a weekday and one on a weekend, allows for a 3-hour period or 2-hour period, whatever you decide, for people to come through without their agents and get a feel for the house. The reason why we like doing it is our job as your listing agent is to sell your house and show it in the best light. So we're not talking down on things in the house like we might if we were walking through with a potential buyer on another listing. We're going to highlight the key features of your house that we want them to see, and oftentimes that leads to a conversation with their agent and generating more offers. Step 6 is unique property sites. For any listing that we take, we build out a unique property site and we register your home address as the domain name. The idea of this site is to be able to link it on all social media or any marketing material going out for your home, to where if somebody looks at it, they're going to end up on that site, which is going to have a detailed property description, all the professional photography. It's going to have the Matterport 3D virtual tour and the professional video all in one place. The goal behind this is if somebody's looking at it on the unique property site versus Redfin, Zillow, or any other site out there, what they're doing is the contact information on there will then come back to our team, and our job is to then call that buyer, potential buyer, and work to schedule a showing to get them into your home. Step 7, print marketing. I know it sounds really basic, but a flyer box on the sign in front of your house is important, and it still works. So what we like to do is place a flyer in the flyer box with a property description. We don't put the list price because we don't necessarily care if your nosy neighbor knows how much the home's worth. But what we will do is have a QR code that will then take any potential buyers or drive-by buyers to the unique property site on their phone so they can view all the video content of the property. Step 8 in the process is still in the realm of print marketing, and it's just listed postcards. Our commitment to you is to send out 300 postcards to your nearest neighbors, and the reason telling them that you listed your house, what the price is, and where it's at. The reason for this is that neighbor that lives 5 houses down that you've never talked to, maybe they entertain a lot and they have a friend or a family member that would love to live in your neighborhood. So it's a way for us to capture potential buyers just by talking to people in your neighborhood. Step 9, social media. Everybody's on social media. We want to market your home to as many people as possible. So the goal is we have to find them where they're at. What we find is posting short form video on Instagram or TikTok or Facebook allows your home to be seen by buyers that aren't looking on the major real estate sites right now. Same concept as the just listed postcard. They might know somebody that's thinking about buying in that neighborhood. So we just want to shine the best light possible on your home. Step 10, and the final one in the marketing process for us, is an email campaign. Our commitment is to market your home to as many people as possible. So we're going to create an email campaign sending your listing to every agent in our market. The goal is to land in their inbox, get them to open that email, and then think of any potential buyers that they might have in their pipeline that we don't know about that would be interested in the property to generate more interest. I know that's a lot of stuff on marketing your home. But what we found is using those 10 steps in conjunction with each other, helps sell homes faster and for a higher list price than our competition.